What's good? What's good? What's good? It's your boy Carceno here. And now let's talk about it. Everybody wanted to speak on it. So, absolutely. Kyrie Irving. And people was like, why you haven't spoke on Kyrie's apology? Yeah, you see they broke him just like they did Kunta Kinte. I'll let all these messages come in here. Oh, no, 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 no. What people think is that Kyrie was broken. That don't look like a broken man that was speaking the other on that SNY exclusive. I don't play any audio from it because of the fact playing the audio only makes it more of a problem. Because it's an exclusive for SNY, even though I'm giving commentary, they might feel a certain way. So that's why I'm choosing not to do that. Now, what Kyrie Irving said is what he said basically in the first two interviews. Nothing, first of all, he did not state anything. But the way he speaks, people just like, I don't like his tone. So because someone else don't like your tone or how you're saying something, that makes what you're saying incorrect. That makes what you're saying different. What did he say that was different than before? All he did was make it simple for the layman and says, I'm not anti-Semitic. I've never been. When before he said, I don't have any hate for any race of people. I can't be anti Semitic when I know who I am. It's the same damn thing. But he needs to clearly say this. So he just made it real simple for the stupid. I am not anti Semitic. I have never been. I don't have any hate in my heart for the Jewish people or anyone else that identifies as a Jew. I am not anti Jewish or any of that. It's been difficult to sit at home with my family with seeing all of this and having questions. This is what he was saying. And what did he say? See, people got you got to listen to the entire interview. You can't do an insert and just say, "Okay, I'm gonna listen to this insert and then I'm cool with that." No, you can't do that. It's not fair. The part that hasn't been hard to him, he said, is explaining himself because he knows who he is. He said, I know who I am. I know what I represent. But I think the difficult aspect is the processing all this, understanding the power of my voice, the influence I have. I am no one's idol. I'm a human being that wants to make an impact and change. In order to do that, I have to live responsibly and set greater examples for our youth, for our generation, and the older generations. How the hell is that backbroken?
At Honda, we know you have to drive through the mud.
Okay, I guess I like to drive through the mud, Honda. But I definitely wasn't for no brother. We know you like to drive through the mud. Brother be like, hell no, we don't do that. That's because they ain't make that Honda for you. That's some white folks love. Let's go mudding. Mudding? The hell is that? We take our car, we just go crazy and start driving it in the mud and get mud everywhere. I'd be like, that ain't what I want to do with my car. Put some mud on my car, I'm gonna be pissed. But okay. So he started that right off. We know you like to drive in the mud. It's like, damn, they selected who they targeted already. The damn show ain't us. Oh, well, he said, I have very moving and very impactful conversations that have allowed for a greater perspective about how this post hurt people. I just really want to focus on the hurt that I caused or the impact I made with the Jewish community. Putting some type of thread or assuming thread on the Jewish community, I just want to apologize deeply for all my actions for the time that it's been since the post was first put up. I've had a lot of time to think, but my focus initially, if I could have done it over, would be to heal and repair a lot of my close relationships with my Jewish relatives, brothers, and sisters. Now, the Nets went 5-3 without Kyrie, right? And people said, man, they probably better without Kyrie. See, Kyrie was the problem. They playing a lot better without Kyrie. Complete lie. The reason that they were winning games and looking better was because you had a head coach now who has new defensive schemes. And the defensive schemes are looking a lot better. Now, he was just making it simple to the layman. So you got to understand where Kyrie Irving comes from. Kyrie has Jewish friends. Kyrie Irving has people in his community that knows what he's about. Kyrie Irving lives the life he talks about. I know you guys are used to that bum from Akron who just lie every 10 minutes and y'all got him on Twitter trending because all he do is lie. And somebody just said, man, this dude just be lying all the time. Yes, that's what he does. He lies. So my thing is, why in the world are you sitting there taking the word of a liar? If that's what the liar does, that's what he does. He lies. He said, look, I'm about to lie right now.
You make the holidays happen, and that requires energy.
No, it don't require a lot of energy. Kyrie has never been that person. He's never went out and said, I'm about to hate on this guy and hate on that guy. He's always been a confident, positive person. Now, like he said, in clear, you got to watch the entire interview. It's a 20-minute interview. Go on and take from that what you said. He said there was things in there, as he explained, why he posted what he did in the first place. Kyrie stated he only did so because of the fact that he wanted to point out some things that was in the documentary that highlighted in search of the journey as he's taking a deeper dive into where he comes from. So he wanted more knowledge on it. So he thought this was information other people could use if they want to take a deep dive to go there. He wasn't promoting anything, he just shared a link. He didn't post anything. So if others wanted to take a deep dive and to know some things in there, and he said, okay, there might be some comments that the Jewish people thought were anti Semitic or anything towards them, in the documentary, he's sorry that they took it that way. He don't know. He's not Jewish. So he don't know what offended him or didn't. You guys got to understand, Kyrie is definitely not backbroken. Like he said, he's about healing people. And he said, I got to do that with the black community, white community, Jewish community. He's had so many conversations with all races and cultures and religious groups of people, just trying to find a better perspective on how we could live a harmonious life. I'm a man who stands for peace. I don't condone hate speech or any prejudices. I don't want to be in a position where I'm misunderstood on where I stand in terms of anti-Semitism or any hate, for that matter, for anybody in the world. So that's why he made it simple for the simple folk. They heard him the first time, saying we don't think he gave a clear apology. No, that's people like Nick Wrong. I'll deal with him later. Mm-mm. No, I felt it was clear. But it's nothing different than what he's been saying all along. It's just now he put it in context where everybody can understand it. You got dummies like, what does he mean? I don't get it. What does he mean? What does that mean, John? I don't get it, John. What does he mean? I'd be like, first off, where do you know Kyrie Irving from? I had this conversation yesterday at the sports bar. I said, and the guy was like, yeah, he's a dummy. I was like, where do you know Kyrie from? He's a ball player. I'm like, okay, you got that right. What team he play for? He's like, yeah, the basketball player. He play on the team in New York. I was like, okay. I'm like, all right, you know where his team he play for and all this. You seen him play? And I don't watch basketball. But how did you know all this information? All because of this controversy. Now this guy knows who Kyrie Irving is and know that he plays basketball in New York. But he doesn't even watch the games. But know that Kyrie Irving is an idiot. One word assessment. This idiot. I said, wow, that's clear. It's concise. And based on this information that he never saw an interview, he saw inserts on ESPN. He can clearly define that Kyrie Irving is an idiot. All from being terribly misquoted. No. The NBA only cares about their big matchup games. That they got the Lakers versus the Bucks, and the Bulls and the Warriors on December the 2nd. They're concerning about that crap. I care less about either game. The Mavericks and Celtics on Wednesday. That's the game I want to see. The Clippers and Warriors. Now that's a better lineup for me. So their big matchup on December the 2nd doesn't come in comparison to the Wednesday matchup. So just letting it be known. Well, listen. People got to realize that conduct, harmfulness, all these things go hand in hand. And when you are in this business, you're going to make some comments that might go left or whatever. Like Kevin Durant had to get himself out of hot water just for saying one little thing. Like, oh, let me be clear before y'all start trying to throw me in something. And it's a problem. So, no, no, things can always get better. And the thing is, that's the focus of the Brooklyn Nets is to get better. Now, you're telling me, oh, this is what we need to focus on. We need to be Laker focused, laser focused on making the Brooklyn Nets a powerhouse again, and we need to move on and go to this new era of getting things done, and it's just ridiculous. It's not coming out right because what they're trying to do is change people's narratives. As this person says that, like Dave Chappelle and Kyrie Irving said, "Oh, see, no, of course they did." When you finally realize you are echoing Nazi sentiments, then there will be hope for you. But so far, all we see is the relentless Jew hatred by some members of the black community. Stupid, ignorant, and hateful, just like every other group. Mm, mm, mm. How oppressed you must be. As I told that person, stop blaming the black community for your pain. Yep, we did not cause the Holocaust. Now, As I told this Jewish man, I said, well, Jewish man, did any black people ever have Jewish people as their slaves? In this country? Then I asked, has any Jewish people had black people as slaves in this country? Crickets. You see, if you want to have a conversation, let's have a conversation. Or are you just going to throw words out? Because, see, I'm only speaking factual. And it seems like y'all don't want to learn from the facts. Y'all don't care about facts. Y'all care about people agreeing and going along with your narratives. And I just don't have time for that. To me, Kyrie did nothing wrong in his apology. I think he was just making it clear what he said and how he feels and who he is explaining to the world who he is, and what he stands for is what he always stood for. He's never been that, and the league knew that. It's a dog and pony show to try to get someone to bend to their will. But Kyrie's not somebody who wants that. He's a person that's on a self journey to learn more about himself as he helps people. That's what he wants to do. He wants to help. Why is that a problem when a black man tries to help other black people? I don't understand that. Not once have I read anything about a Jewish person explaining to me what exactly did they dislike about the documentary. They keep saying, oh, these statements like what? What did Dave Chappelle say that you didn't like? What about the documentary you did not like? What did Kyrie Irving say in his post interview you did not like? Instead of deflecting with labels, actually you explain what is your problem with what was said. And then instead of saying we need to have a conversation, let's actually have the conversation. It's your boy Carceno. I'm out. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new. Subscribe to the Patreon, Carceno for Life Patreon. And definitely, my Cash App is Carceno, Karceno, as it says in the banner. I'm out.